Alright, so playing another user seed here. I believe. Well, I don't know whose it was, but it's going to be Covenant 23, which is basically Covenant 25. Just a few less boss health and stuff. We got Primordium with Hellhorned, a combo I actually love, especially for superfood. But I will say, I think the reason that this user posted the seed is that they wanted I basically have prior, advanced knowledge that morsel-made and overgorger are there, and I'll be honest, I don't, in my opinion, find overgorger to be that good of a unit, if I'm being honest. I know everybody loves it because it's can be pretty fun and whatnot. I just don't think it's very consistent. And I will say, of everybody that sent me in, I've had a lot of good players send me data. I don't see any evidence that overgorger is actually that good, but that, whatever. Maybe it is, and I'm gonna do it anyway because I think the reason that the user posted this is that they want to see this unit in action, right? And morsel-made into overgorger is obviously good. I actually prefer the opposite. I'll probably do the opposite if I can. I like to put overgorger into morsel-made. Morsel-made is less pip. It doesn't cost as much, and it gains a better, in my opinion, gorge effect. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And I won't play it how I normally would. Honestly, in this combo, I wouldn't go morsel-made because it's Primordium. I would just try to get Hellhorn units, but we'll play it. We'll play it like that. I'll probably have to do things I wouldn't normally do. Starting with making morsels great. I've come to really like that. I did not like this card pre-DLC. I think the buff to its stats and the buff to its Ember cost have made it a very good card. I like all these cards. Yeah, let's do this. So, as I said, I like superfood. I can stack, even against Patient, just simply going 3 into superfood would be fine. That would give me a bunch of damage shield to my unit, which is most likely going to be morsel-made. Now, I don't know. Yeah, see, now I will say, just as a caveat here, I would never go this route. Unless for some reason. Well, we'll see. I can't remember. If I get the unit draft here and it's already overgorger or morsel-made, then I guess I can justify this route. I'm going to go this route anyway because I'm guessing I have to in order to get the units that you talked about. But we'll go superfood. Long story short. Mine checks would be okay, but I think when I see superfood and I see this lifesteal, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty free. I also always take divine boons these days. I just can't ever see not taking it. Like this fight, for example, does not really change with 10 shards. With the 15, it would. It's a nightmare with the 15. I think we can do this. I'm guessing I have to, right? To see the unit that you, either one of them units. Unfortunately, Primordium doesn't, gorge that, but whatever. Could have maybe just shot that and avoid the Ember Drain. Yeah. I should have, because then I could have played one of these. It's fine, though. Probably would have Hornbreak that anyway for the greed. Let's kill that and kill these. Why don't we just cave this in so I don't take that pyre damage? I should be able to kill him, right? I've got like 1,000,000 lifesteal. Yeah, he's dead. So, let's assume, you know, I'm going Umbra. If I look ahead and I'm already planning on going Umbra, I would take this here. If not, if I plan on going Hellhorned, I would take the Mind Collapse. I'll just take Pack Morsels though. I don't, unlike, you know, Antumra Assault is okay. I haven't liked it as much in the DLC. I think it's a lot harder to get those slays. But Pack Morsels is plenty fine. You get more morsels from it. It's a consume remove target, of which we currently really don't have any. And we're going to a Merchant of Magic, so, you know, put all of that together. This would be pretty good with Superfood too. I might take it. Wow, they're right next to each other. Crap, I forget which one you said. I'm gonna guess they're both rares. Shit. Okay, let me recheck the post. Which one? I need to know which one I can take in order to get the other one. Let's see. So you said second unit banner gives the overgorger option. Okay, so I need to take morsel-made here. And as I suspected, I have to go this route. For the record, though, in my style of play, I would have won Merchant of Steel 100% of the time, but I don't know if I'll get into that right now. Mainly, it's like, because morsel-made on its own, it's okay. But yeah, so I'm guessing I see it here. Yeah. So here's the reason I'm gonna go Gorger into Made. They both cost 2, so Ember-wise it's the same, but one of them is 3 pip, you know? That's significant. I mean, that means I can get an extra morsel in with the Primordium. It means I can fit a fledgling in and morsels and stuff. Like, and on top of that, the base stats are better. It's a 5 and a 20 instead of a 15 and a 0. True, I get half value on my gorges, my permanent gorges, but I think that rounds down to not meaning much. And honestly, I get 2 attack and 2 health in every gorge these battles with morsel-made. So I don't know which one, I'm not going to go back and read the post again, but I don't know which one you did, but that I would recommend doing this. That's not necessarily, neither is wrong or correct, I would say. I'd just say that's just my way I do it, and that's my logic for it, and I'm going to stick to that. I just rather have that extra pip and the extra in battle gorge 2/2 per gorge. We could put a 30 here. It's probably not so needed. Like I'm down with a 30 on the planks since now we really want to gorge. 30 on planks is a good upgrade. And 10 here is all I need. Like the 10 on the planks, by late game, that's not going to kill anything, but 10 on Hornbreak kills every little unit. So it's rounds down to being about the same as 30 in a lot of cases. So Permafrost I probably won't do because I want to re-roll and be able to afford either holdover or consume remove if I see it. And I'll just be sad if it's double stacked. But let's get these making of morsels down for now. God damn it. Double stack. Of course it's the only one I don't want. We could consume on one of these. That's fine. I think I get that down to 0. What do we got coming up? 2 merchants, so I probably won't spend the gold there to purge. I would otherwise. Should I intrinsic anything? I could intrinsic pack morsels. That gets me out of Ember Drain and gets me off going. I actually am A-okay with that. I think that's fine. I think pack morsels when you got certain types of gorgers really is nice. Now another thing to keep in mind, so that I briefly touched on it. Even this combo, I don't think it's a free win honestly, because yeah, I'll get a lot of stats eventually, but it's still just a single striking unit. It's not a sweeper, it's not a multi-striker. Maybe I find some multi-strike at a Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel. Maybe I don't. Maybe I find Furnace Tap. Maybe I find One Horn Tome, but maybe I don't. So it's not a free win, like a lot of other units I think are. It's good, but it's not necessarily a free win. So we might want this. It's a convoluted way of me saying I might want this unit draft. and I might just want an additional unit, because at the moment we're not guaranteed that this really clears waves. Even right now it doesn't really. That armor's the worst trial I think we could have seen, though. Because there are, you know, 1 health backliners, although at 60 shards, maybe not. I think we take this. So what I'll do first, I'll put one of them down for the Ember Drain, then I put that down, then I put that down to Gorge. I'm going to put this down after. The reason is if I put it down now, it will gorge every time I put a morsel down, which I don't want to do, because I'd like, if I could, to get a fledgling imp in there for at least 1 stack. Alright, well, it's not there. But, you know, no harm, no foul. That is definitely happening. Other than that, I guess we'll just get these out of the way. Hopefully we can find another horn break for this guy. We don't, but we should be able to hopefully... Let's torch this first. And then, if it hits that, that's how we protect ourselves there. Unfortunately, that's not going to do a whole lot for us. We should leave space for a fledgling imp, I think. And a morsels, which if I put that train steward down, it wouldn't allow me to do. That's fine. I think we kill this backliner. Nice. Get that spell shield out of there. Let's get that out. We get 1 more gorge. That's good. Let's get you down just to get it out of the deck. We are redrawing here, so... oh, whatever. I think I would take this making of a morsel, probably, yeah. Could take another fledgling imp, maybe. I don't know, though. I could take welder helper. I could infuse welder helper into fledgling imp. Might be good with superfood. Problem is I need an extra pip right now. I don't know how much we can really make superfood work, honestly. This is another problem with morsel-made. It doesn't really combo that well with superfood primordium. It combos well with, like, aggressive, I would say. But we weren't even offered aggressive at the start, right? It was stalwart and superfood, and I'm not going to start stalwart. So maybe we find aggressive. I guess if I find aggressive, I'll pivot to it. Typically, if I'm going superfood, I'd like to get stalwart secondary if I could, but I think in this combo, it might not make much sense. I might just want my damage quick. Who knows? I don't know. It's tough to say. Stalwart would be nice, I guess. But in the meantime, I guess I could still take the imp. I mean, I am thinking right now I need to set up a second floor. Rail beater would be good for that. I think. Alpha Fiend, maybe Alpha Fiend Shadow Eater. What is it, a Hellhorned banner? Let's do Rail Beater. Getting these on Endless would be nice, but getting a holdover on these would be nice. I think we kind of want the Merchants of Steel here. Chance at Hellhorned Banner is probably better than Pyre Health here. Endless. Okay, we got the rage for the imps. Steelworker's probably fine. Yeah, we can do that. So I'll do Endless on one of these. And reroll hopefully for a cheap multi-strike. It's quick. I might be down to lock in damage shield here against Seraph the Patient. And then just hope for... I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, quick would be nice too. Is it Daedalus? Daedalus, which one? Not plated, so... I guess I'd lock in a quick, I don't know. It's iffy. Ugh. I don't like this event that much. I guess maybe the colony could be okay. You know what? The colony might make sense here. Kinda wish I saved some gold to spend on the Merchant of Steel. So what I'm thinking with the colony is I could infuse my next infusions. What is the infusion setup? So, okay, we got 2 temples coming up. That's great. I can put the imp into the imp. But first I should put the Steelworker into the Rail Beater. He'll just tank along with the fledgling imps on a floor. And have... I'll just take pip upgrades, I guess. And these dudes can go in behind. And they'll get a lot of rage and stuff. I don't typically take this, but I think it makes sense here. I really wish I could have like put damage shield on them though. Well, it would make them hard to die though. This is probably fine. They don't really need upgrades. Just some health, I think. We'll do the same start here. Put that down first. Put you down then. Put that in. I think I put him down, do I? Or do I plink here? Maybe I plink here. God damn it. Thought was they're probably gonna wreck my unit if I played him here. Okay, that's better. Do I put Steelworker up here? Can't really put my imps down if I do that. I mean, I could, I guess. Would be nice to have a follow-up hit, huh? Just get some armor going, too. I think I'm down with it. Just get some armor stacking, kind of get the Relentless solved. Okay, what we can do here is this, that, and then this dies naturally anyway. And there's this gigantic guy. He'll die though, or she'll die. We can do that. I could torch one of these. I think I'd rather just get that out so I don't redraw into it. I can torch that. Plink these so I get more. Might as well not take any pyre damage if I don't have to, right? Keeping them around for plinks. Got the nice thing there. I guess I can... Am I getting plinks? Oh, I have plinks coming up. Let's just break the spell shield on him then. This is the Endless Imp. I don't know if I... Do I have a Merchant of Steel coming up? No. Here. I don't know if I want this... I kind of want to try to be greedy with this thing. And by that I mean, I don't know if I want it to start replicating yet. I'm almost certain with this amount of lifesteal and damage shield he's dead, so I don't need to do this. I'd rather keep, you know, permanently gorging him. I'm just trying to think if I want this to start replicating it. I don't think I do. I may not even want the unit, honestly. It was a thought I had. We don't have to commit to it. A little plink is not worth the click. Alright, well, we never end up getting more morsels anyway. Whatever. Yeah. I'm thinking this through, and I'm like, I don't know how good this is gonna be, because it really forces me into taking a pip. I think I want to, I guess I want a pip anyway. It sucks to take pip. You kind of want draw. You really want draw here, especially if this is going to be endless. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do, mitosis isn't that good, because our morsels don't stick. I guess alloy could be okay. Deck's already kind of fat though. Kindle, probably not. If I had a Shroud Spike, yeah. Even Shroud Spike doesn't work though with morsel-made, that's the thing. Like a lot of the really here's the thing, Shroud Mitosis is a very good card, but I would have to use that on like my other floor. I don't know. I feel like all the morsels want to go to the morsel-made. I think I can do an alloy, it'll be useful kind of all around. Ooh. Another steelworker, that's pretty damn enticing. I don't know though, that seems a little bit overkill. I don't think we need it. Moment of truth, draw or pip. Deck is not light by any means. I think we want draw for now. I mean, we could just Hellvent the morsel-made. Nah, not really. We could Hellvent it later, I guess. Right now it's only at 32 damage. I usually like to go these vortexes if I can. Yeah, I don't see any big reasons to go the other route. Damn, it really wants me to take these steelworkers and rail beaters. I just don't think I have the space for it, especially with not taking the pip upgrade. So I think I stick to what I said before, even though this fledgling would be nice. I think it opens up our pip if I do this right now, and makes it harder to not draw morsel-made like late. We're at 95 shards, which is a little bit concerning. Get rid of plinks maybe. The torches are nice to clear out our imps. But I also just want to get rid of stewards too. Could Hellvent that, but if I don't draw morsel-made in the opener, this isn't as good. Just Hellvent a morsel miner for now. Yeah. We are already ready to fight Divinity at 105 shards. So do I do this? Do I do the aggressive? I don't know. I think at this point it's too late. Aggressive, I feel, gets its true value from that third rank. It's still really good, the first 2 ranks, but I'd rather try to get at least 1 stalwart if I could. I won't be sad to have this extra damage shield, especially against Patient. I'm not so worried about the multi-strike on my units. I'm more worried about my pyre. I have a lot of health, 90. But it's 105 shards. These guys are going to be at 108 health. I'm not killing that right now. Like, the deck really isn't that good right now. I'd imagine, by the way, it's just a wild guess, if we had gone this route and not done the Umbra thing, we'd be way better off for it. We could have got a proper damage dealer, like, you know, just a really quick look through some common things you find with Hellhorned. We could have found, like, Horned Warrior would have been really good. Like, we could have just had our Rail Beater and Steelworker that we already have in front tanking, giving armor, setting up melee weakness, and then our Endless Fledgling Imp giving rage to the whole floor, and then the Horned Warrior in back just double hitting. He could have had Quick 2 instead of the morsel-made. That would have just been way better than what we have right now. Also could have just had it. Branded Warrior could combo really well with the Superfood Primordium. It gets a Slay, gives the rage to the Superfood, it then gives the rage back to him. Deranged Brute is a rare, but if we had found it, we've got a good rage setup. Apex Imp with all the Steelworkers we have, it's another rare, but you know, if we had found it with all those Steelworkers and the Rail Beater also, we could infuse Rail Beater into it and have like Steelworker on Steelworker, getting 10 rage a turn on top of the 30 rage initially with the Rail Beater infusion. That would be insane. Or maybe it just gives us more Rail Beaters and Steel Workers, and honestly that would be fine. Like, I could probably just... Who knows, I might have found a multi-strike at that Merchant of Steel ring 2, right? But that'd be mainly what I'd be looking at. And I wouldn't be worried about multi-strike in that situation if I had gone that route. Maybe I'll even just replay the run after to show what the Hellhorn side would look like. But anyway, I don't think we should take this. I'm afraid. Plus the Scourge Shuffler is going to kill my draws. We're getting lucky with getting morsel-made in the openers here. Because then this bottle really ends up shining, right? Alright, we'll get that. I guess we'll do that, I don't know. So we can stack the armor. This is why we need Stalwart though, and I'm... Like, it doesn't even really stack here, right? I think I'd rather just kill this. Or this. This is a lot of damage. This fight's going to be hard enough that I don't think we can really greed much here, like killing collectors and stuff. I should have probably plinked though, right? Well, let's plink this. Oh, nice. Okay, that actually is pretty good. We can get it then. Just kidding. Fuck. Well, maybe that's better for our pyre in the long run. I like that this guy sets up melee weakness for him, though. That's not bad. If I put this guy down, do I want to do this? Here's this plink. Should have shot that first. I don't know. I don't know if this is happening this run. If I do this, then I lose the melee weakness there. These might be okay, though. I'll put it here. It won't die here, but I just want to see how it performs once I get this going, basically. So... let's just break that spell shield. There's not much else we can do there. I'll take this Scourge here because I really have to kill this. Yeah. Can't have that 15x2 coming through to my pyre. Trying to think if I want to cave in here. I might. That's 6 damage to the pyre along with another Scourge. And then he would be behind a pretty good buffer here on a pretty tough boss. 105. I think this solidifies victory. Cave-in's useful. Didn't want him to die, but I'll tell you what. We'll probably take Pip second. I like what I saw there. I think that actually makes sense, but we need more Pip. I'll even take a Crucible Extender if I can find it. Prism Retrieval might be okay here. It could get me an Imp, or it could get me one of these things and give him damage. I like it. I don't like this card, but this is one of the rare times I think it makes sense. I also don't like Impressive, but again, this could be good. With this deck. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think we're going to have trouble killing our imps, actually. So maybe I don't take it. Branding Right could be okay. I probably just don't take these, though. Deck's already a bit fat. I don't really want to take anything at this point. Okay, so this is where somebody died. Maybe this is OP? I don't know. The original poster. The Hellvent site is a Hellvent, but the other stuff sucks on it, like gold and entire health. Let's try to buff these spike drivers up. Ugh, these aren't that good. I don't even like Scorched Steel here because I want to be able to torch my fledgling imps if I play them up top with this. Though when I think about it, I'm like, I'm probably not playing them up top. I mean, who knows? Maybe I play... Maybe I have it backwards here. Usually I like my main focus to be top. Maybe I should be going down below with these guys. I don't know. I'll probably just skip these. It sucks, but what are you going to do? Well, multi-strike has to go here, I think. I think we can put health on one. Damage shield on the other. Yeah. Get rid of the last stewards here. And we can do an infusion. It should be this into this, since that's endless. I may have wanted to put damage shield in there against patient. Hard to say for sure. I think we could do this to another plink. We're definitely in Shardsville here, but I think we do this. I don't know if I see any great intrinsics here. Maybe Prism Retrieval, actually. Not really, though. Yeah. We can cool it at 145 shards. Oh shit, this is not going to be fun. I think our morsel-made should crush her with all the damage shield and we're going to have, but yikes. Good thing we added health and stuff to our guys. I think Mark of Invasion is pretty easy to take here, though. Generally this Mark of Invasion is pretty easy to take. We are getting so lucky with this morsel-made, I love it. Must have done something right. Here, let's do this. Take one of them out. Alright. This kinda hurts us, because now I don't kill both, but I'll kill one with a torch. Do that. He'll at least have melee weakness, so I should be able to kill the both of them. Can't get the collector, but that's fine, I guess. Would have liked it, of course, but sometimes it's just not meant to be. So I'm killing them. This guy needs to get damaged. Let's put you down. You'll probably be the better one over the damage shield one. We should get this probably over the plank, because this guy really does need to die and keep giving armor to everybody. That way I can at least eat up a few turns of stealth from you-know-who. We also have the infusion of fledgling into fledgling, so we're getting good amounts of rage here, which is nice. We could fit this one up here, I guess. I don't necessarily want these to replicate anymore, to be honest. Like, I don't want a bunch of them. I just want, like, one or two. Well, we know we want that. They're both dying. Try for that? Okay, we got one. That's good. Just keep feeding her. Or him, it, whatever it is. Ball of purple matter, shall we say. I actually might have been better off putting the morsel in front there, putting the fledgling it behind, and just eating up 2 stacks of stealth. This is why I don't add... It actually, we should just keep this here. Yeah. We should be fine. We've got 6 damage shield, a lot of health. We'll just hit this up. Eat up a few stacks of stealth. Yeah, we should be fine here. For good measure, we can, you know, put this in front. Alright. Well, Feast is obviously useless. Void Binding, maybe? If I avoid Binding, I could put it on Fledgling Imp sometimes. I think I'll take it. It's a good chump blocking, especially for, like, Patient. Inferno wouldn't be horrible. I just don't know that I can play it much. I'm most likely hitting this Merchant of Magic up. There's a vortex attached. If that's the case, I can get it down to a 1 cost and it's not so bad. That's how you gotta evaluate some of those 3 costs. Like, they're not good at 3, but at 1 or 2, they're pretty good. Ooh. It's gotta be this one. I could do that one too, but this is... The imps are kinda, you know, they're good. I could remove the consume there, but I don't know that I want to. trying to think, like turn 1, I often need that extra ember. So I might just not do it. I could do 10 there. That's good. And we want Inferno down. I think we'll just reroll here. Get it down to 1 double stack. Doesn't even work on Prism Retrieval. We could double stack that. I don't think I would. I could double stack that. I don't know if it's worth... I don't know. Do I... Damn it, the replicating. I don't have any control over it. I think we can get rid of a torch. We also have the vortex. 90 gold? Nah, we want to hold that gold. I don't need to use... I'm getting to the point where I really don't need to use it on my imps, I guess. They're dying plenty fine on their own. The luck continues. This is why I don't bring it to a 1, though, because if I would have removed Consume, I couldn't play the Steelworker. Which, you know, we wouldn't want that. We definitely want that Steelworker out there. It's actually, or, sorry, Rail Beater with Steelworker. Alright, let's get you in. I could actually put you down here. I get an extra space here if I do that. This should be able to take care of that with the melee weakness. The only thing that sucks is he's going to ruin the melee weakness. Damn it. Well, I could always play this and not play this now. I'm not opposed to that. So I leave the melee weakness basically by not playing that. I'm down for that. Alright, we gotta do this. Okay, we'll get this back. Take this out. See what we get there. Nice. Do that. So you'll kill that. Now we can do this. Definitely don't want to accidentally incant there. When in doubt, just go to this pyre room. Play stuff that doesn't have a target there unless you have your own incant synergy or inspire synergy. Arcus is no joke, by the way, at high shards, especially. Like, we don't want to underestimate the fact that we really gotta, you know, scale pretty hard here. Bad turn to get Inferno. This is another problem with Inferno. When you're doing a 2-floor setup, you're only allowed 1 floor of, you know, playing it. It's fine, though. Let's get this one in front, I think. Because this one has more damage. You want to put the one that has less damage in front. As a tank, basically. Do that for that. Do this. See, though, how much that imp took things over the edge along with that guy. That was pretty nice. Here, the Void Binding doesn't really make sense, because if I do that, then he's not going to die. I could cave this down. There's really not a whole lot of point to him being up there. If I could eventually cave him down to this floor and have him attacking every turn with all of this in front, that would be a good thing. Plus I get an extra hit in there. So win-win. Let's see, damage shield 2. Like here I could do this. See, now I save his life and he still dies, so it's great. Maybe I shouldn't have done that though, because now I can't feed him. That's fine, let's just do that. Can't fit the other one in, so be it. Tell you what I could do though, I could just put this one here. I don't need it just as another chump blocker. If I can get to cave in next turn, which I'm guaranteed to do, this will be just fine. So what we do here, boom. He's dead anyway, but just to show what the plan was, right? And then cave in. Now that's a hell of a floor to get through, right? Boom. Ooh. I don't have good Ember Drain support. Like I would really have wanted the Mind Collapse, or if we didn't find Perils, I think we saw a Mind Collapse, but right now I don't really have any way out of Ember Drain other than zero costing everything, which is a bit of a tall order at this point. I have some zero costed. If I got Hell's Banners, maybe I would, but I think Umbra Stone essentially gives me what Furnace Tap would with no real downside, so we'll take that. That's going to be pretty good to put on what's his name. I think I take the Pip upgrade. Yeah. Not enough gold to go this route, so we'll go this route. I guess I could have with the boons. Yeah, I probably should have, whatever. Vortex is never wrong to go. Yeah, I just don't see any that I want to remove the consume on. I definitely want to get this down. I don't want to play it at 2. 20 and consume. These are getting vortexed. I'd rather keep those not consuming. Same with those, honestly. I'd like them to keep coming back through the deck. Holdover? I could hold the Void Binding over. Against Patient, I'm probably going to want to do that, or my middle floor is going to get wrecked. Since it is held over, let's make it 0. We know it's there every turn. Might as well. I don't think we need to spend money on removals. We're getting to the point where like removing cards is not necessarily in our best interest, because every card we have is pretty good now. There's the Stalwart stack. I'll take it. I think that represents essentially, you know, potential stacking of things that could be good. This spell shield shouldn't mean a whole lot, I don't think. Just my 2 planks are affected, really. Everything else is going to hit. Like the horn breaks will definitely hit. Wow. I'm getting, you know, I'm a broken record at this point, but I am getting so lucky with this drawing the morsel-made in the opener. Because that's such a powerful play, right, to be able to do that. Let's kill this. I don't want to get that double hit if we don't have to. Alright, we'll definitely do that. Now I'm just thinking, I probably want these down. I would like to maybe greed here. I don't think I should, though. I think I should just kill that. I'm already getting 400 gold. What's 100 extra gold, right? We would have been fine because we drew both of these and this, but if we didn't, we might be losing our mid floor there. That's kind of why I did that. I mean, we're already still taking a bit of damage here. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. I think I'm going to try to do that. Oh, right, Spell Shield. Well, Spell Shield does get us there. That's going to be hurtful. Jesus. That's some pyre health. That's some fucking pyre health. I'm still fucking losing him. Shit. Well, this is not good. We still have these, but Yeah, it's not good. I might have to Inferno this. They're attacking too many times. I think I have to Inferno this. And then we'll just put this up here, I guess. Well, let's put you down first. I should have put him in front. Oops, whatever. I could maybe get a kill there. Nope. Should have done that first. Alright, well, we'll put you in front this time. So I think from here on out, I just void binding him. I'll be Ember Drain, but this should let us kill the boss. I mean, it sure would be nice to kill the backliner, I suppose, but I'm pretty much committed at this point. Just put all these in front. Should be fine. Yeah, we got him. Set Pip all filled. Yeah, I can't play the morsels here. Now we've filled our deck back up with fucking miners. This is why I don't like this, or not miners, whatever those things are called. Grovel might be okay. Which side's the Hellvent on? Merchant of Magic? Yeah, we can probably take the Grovel. Ooh, Tiresome Climb's gonna be good. We'll take that. Alright. Now they get more damage. I'm gonna remove a few of them. I don't need all of them. Hurts my Prism Retrieval too to not, like, get... I'd like to pull the imp sometimes, right? Or a certain probability of the time. Railhammer we're taking. That with the Steelworker, it just doubled my Steelworker value, so essentially, you know. I mean, this double stack wouldn't be horrible. What's in the middle? Is there a -2? Nice. I say we -2 this and double stack it. We're well into Shardzil here. What are you gonna do though, you know? We gotta get the Grovel down. +10. Do I want to make one of these things piercing? I think I do. It's gonna make it still relevant. I guess I don't need that there. Holdover. I could hold that over. More damage shield is going to be good. If we do this, I can play it at 0 and still play what comes out of it. So I think I like that. What else we got here? Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of these. Probably the ones with damage shield are less useful. They die to the spikes more quickly. So, damage shield, remove. Damage shield, remove. It's fine. Hellvent. Alright, we're at 205 shards, but I think we've made good upgrades. Now, obviously, Seraph's gonna have Trample. The streak continues. Thank Jeebus. Against Divinity, we might not be able to go top, but we still might be able to. I mean, I've got 2 of those 4 dazed cards, so I think I still plan on doing top. I may as well put this here. I'm going to stack that armor now. This is fine. I'd rather him try to put melee weakness here. I guess he's not gonna. Alright. What I'll probably do here, I want to get this in. Man, I really want to daze this guy. Drawing both of this here isn't the greatest. But you know what? I'd rather not lose this floor either. I think we'll have so much... look at that. We got all this stuff. I think we're fine. Now we're just going to make sure we don't lose everything here. Okay, perfect. So this dies, I don't. Put this down first. Maybe I should put one of these in front. I don't know. This guy's like getting dangerously close to dying each time. Still haven't got the trample right. Get that soon enough, hopefully. I could... This is going to rally him. I think this is fine, though. Just don't really want to redraw into it. Might help finish things off if I need it. Okay. We don't have any pip left up here. If I do this now, I don't actually... I think here we want to do this. So if I void binding here... I really do. I should void binding something. Can I do it on him? I could. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just so I keep it on holdover, I guess. And then I can blink here. And then I don't get hit. We only need one space up here, so I'll put these in. I should have put them in front. I don't know why I'm not doing that. But it won't matter. I've got so much stuff stacked on Morsel Maker right now, or morsel-made or whatever, that there's just really nothing he can do to me. Might be better off doing this. Yeah, he's gonna die. Well, I could have this guy die or start stacking... I suppose it doesn't matter that he's alive. I might as well just do that, right? Get some days stacked there. Oh, nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is this, that. So we're going to do this. Look at that. Them alone is killing it, so... Definitely Spike Driver and fledgling up a match made in heaven. Or I guess hell. Moment of truth is this divinity fight. Hopefully at 2 of 5 shards we're getting off... Oh. I was going to say, hopefully we get offered like a, blank pages or shard of whatever, but we don't. 46 health. It's not a whole lot. That is insane. I've never had that good of banner unit priority draw before. I still think we're going top. I don't think it's like too bad or too much of an ask for us to be able to do this. Let's see if we can get another one. Do I put this here? He's gonna die if I do. I mean, he'd die no matter where I put him. I'd rather keep him just not dead. think we're gonna do this, then this. Well, we aren't getting as much damage shield here. Okay, damage shield guy, he's like the most sacrificable, is that a word? Okay, apparently. We'll go with yes. I would love to just kill that. What is this gonna get us? I don't think it's time to play this. We could play it actually. Let's just play it, but not, you know, play this, so to speak. Okay, trample here is huge. God, we needed that void binding like yesterday. Fuck. I think this floor is a lost cause. That's fine. We can just start. It's so sad, though. Trying to think what I can do here. So they're dying because why? Because this guy is doing 20. What if I bring this guy up? Yeah, I think this is better served up here. Sure hope I can get his damage up enough to take care of these other floors, though. I just gave a ton of armor to that floor. This floor right here is where the fucking, you know, death might come, right? Trying to think what I might do here. If I bring this guy up, I can get 40 times 4. That's 160. Just trying to make sure that I don't die here. So 4 times 3 is 12, so I'm down to 34. 16 times 2 is 32. Yeah, I can't bring this guy up. Fucking sucks. I think we're just dead here. We should have just abandoned this floor, maybe, and really focused on Morsel Maker for this fight. Man, that really really hate this Dark Wings. I kill that, I kill that. Oh, what if I bring this guy up? If I bring this guy up, maybe I live 40 times 4. 22 damage. Do I even keep this on holdover? I don't think I need it on holdover anymore. I'd rather have like this. Okay, well, we might be able to pull a hat trick out here. Is hat trick even the word I'm looking for? No, probably not. No more leaks. I don't think we'll leak here. Of course, have to get the fucking Scourge Shuffler. Alright, you're dead. I think we gotta let this Scourge hit us. 333 by 2 is not gonna be enough for this. I think it will with the backliner. Just gotta keep that backliner alive. Nice, we're getting it done here. We're getting it done here. I don't think we can afford to play that. They all have fucking spell shield, of course, but this pierces. I might be able to hit one of these. Or not. This is a nail biter. I don't know about this right here. Okay, if we're getting through this, we've done it. But man, that was not easy. That was not easy. Whew. Breathe a sigh of relief here. Let me just double check I have enough damage for this guy. Let's do this. Yeah. I can finally afford to play a Scourge. Isn't that amazing? Maybe I should start doing this, I don't know. I got a lot of Scourges coming out here. Oh, we did it. Whatever. I'll take it. But yeah, that was not easy. As you can see, it's not a free win. I had to play my ass off there. And I don't think the infusion the other direction would have been any better. I would have had, you know, by the end, more damage, but I'd have one less pip, less health. I wouldn't gain as much health. You saw how much health I gained there. Wouldn't have gained any of that with the overgorger as the main unit. So real quick, yeah, the Primordium, we didn't really get to utilize it, that much of it. That's just what happens with morsel-made. Spike drivers were good. I'm glad we took them. Without them, we would have probably lost. Fledgling Imp as well. Like, a lot of this run was really carried by the Fledgling Imp, Spike driver, and I guess the Rail Beater. He died a lot, though. But he did some work with the Steelworker Infusion. Morsel-made did his thing. We also got really lucky with being able to feed it at the start. A lot of, you know, we were so close to dying that there's a lot of stuff that needed to happen, so it's not a free win by any means. I would say my standard experience with just my standard Hellhorned like style of play is way more consistent and usually doesn't require as much thought or whatnot. And also, you know, shameless plug, if you want, I got a pretty in-depth Hellhorn guide on my channel. And I would say, you know, to me, I would just have leaned into Hellhorn in this run. I wouldn't have even... I don't even know. I would probably still take the morsel-made when I saw it, but I wouldn't have gone for the Umbra at the first ring. Or the second ring, I would have gone Hellhorn route, and morsel-made would have just been, like, there to maybe get a good infusion on something, but, like, I actually prefer something like Shadow Eater or Alloy, something like that. Or actually, I like to put Alloy into morsel-made. That's actually, I think, a lot better than overgorger. Anyway, though, you know, other than that, every card kind of was doing stuff. The Grovel ended up being super clutch. Without that Grovel, we would have been dead too. Holdover Grovel. Like, the Void Binding was pretty good in the Patient fight, but in the Divinity fight, we didn't use it. We used Grovel. And Tiresome Climb, usually this card does more. I would say it didn't actually do much for us here. I think that was more to like the RNG of when we would draw it, though. It just was really hard to play it, like justify playing on the turns we got it. That being said, though, without it, we would have died still. Like, that one turn, because it was double stacked and because I could play it for one Ember, I was able to move that one tank up and just barely survive. If we wouldn't have been able to do that, we would have been dead. So every little thing counted. Inferno really wasn't used. We used it once, I think. But that just sometimes happens. It's a great card, but not really with a 2-floor setup. Umbra Stone was pretty clutch. Well, that'll do it for this one. I've kind of talked this one to death. Let's see what the other people did. What did Mahoka do? Mahoka? So, full superfood, kind of like I did. He hell-vented his... And he did the same thing, you know, put overgorger into morsel-made, but he was able to feed it a lot more. Well, I didn't find fossilized fangs. That would be the first thing. If I had that, it obviously would have been better. But, yeah, so that right off the bat would have been pretty nice to get it that early. I don't know where I missed that at. Immortal Trade. Pretty thin deck. I like it. Probably just, you know, found his making of morsels quite often. Yeah, I mean, this probably wasn't too bad of a run, right? I doubt it was as hard as my run. Well, finding the fossilized fangs would have made this a lot different. Then you can definitely just go all in on this. Hopefully this guy recorded his stuff. That would be an interesting one to watch. Probably wasn't too bad of a run. What else we got here? That's me. I think this was the LP. So you did go superfood and aggressive. I'm fine with that. I think that makes sense. Took the fledgling imp, but didn't go endless on it. Had a steelworker, but nothing infused. I would say one thing here. I would say that's a premature Hellvent potentially on this morsel-made. You know, the damage wasn't up super high, and you would have been better off just feeding all your morsels into one and then later Hellventing it. If you look, that had to have been what Mahoka did. If you look how high that damage is, he definitely waited. Because having two Ember, let's be honest, the stats aren't that good. It's a single strike, 50 damage or 40 damage. You could take your standard, you know, Train Steward and just slap some upgrades on it, and it's not necessarily that different from these. So I'd say that was a premature Hellvent. I also don't know about the Demon Fiend. You look at, yeah, I would say maybe a bit heavy on banner units. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and none of them are really all that good on their own right now. So I think focus trying to make just a few banner units really good. And focus on just I usually don't even like to do a 2-floor setup. My ideal setup is usually just 1 floor. We had to do 2 there just because we had to, but this would have had to been a 3-floor setup, I'm guessing, and that's just, you know, you got things like Fledgling Imp that really just benefit from hitting one nice floor. And if you had it on Endless and infused into itself, that would have been pretty good. I also don't know about the Spike or the Hellhorned. I think this is a pretty niche card that, like, I mean, maybe it's pretty good with the Ember Cache. You need a lot of Ember to really make this good, though, because it's not good at, like, 1 Ember for 2 Rage and Armor is not a good rate of buff for either of those, so I don't know if I would have took Spike. Alloy's fine. I would have tried, so I think the 10, it's okay there, but I think I might have preferred it on the Hornbreak. As you can see, 10 was killing any little unit, right? I think that's good. But yeah, I don't know, there's, I think the main thing here is, yeah, just probably premature Hellvent on that morsel-made. And just generally a bit lacking in some just overall ability. Like there's just not much damage right here. Like, I'm trying to think. You have 15, you have a one-time play of the Fledgling Imp. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot of scaling or just initial stats, right? So I think you said like waves were getting by. That doesn't necessarily surprise me here. What else? And again, I think maybe this was OP. I don't know. Let's just. I mean, I can basically try to give help on any of these. So this went aggressive. Aggressive and superfood as well. Morsel-made with the overgorger. Endless welder helper with steelworker. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, I'd say. If you put an imp on endless, you should have a plan to have it die often and come back often. But steelworker implies that it's supposed to sit around, so that upgrade is at odds with itself. I wouldn't probably say no on that. Also, I wouldn't have took it over the Fledgling Imp. Offense is better than defense, I would say. And Fledgling just gives you that. Welder Helper's still fine, but I think mainly the point still just stands that the Steelworker infusion doesn't make much sense. Pack Morsels I like. But again, I don't know. I think I did a +10 on the Plink, so I'm a bit hypocritical here, but in all honesty, I think the +10 should prioritize to the Hornbreaks. Especially if you already had like a good morsel generation at that point. It also looks like you didn't put the 30 on anything. That should have gone on a Plink or at least a Hornbreak. The +30 damage. Other than that, not too much that hasn't already been said. I like the alloy pick, by the way. Everybody that's picked it. And I don't think this is OP, but if it is... Alright, I like the double superfood. I like the endless Fledgling Imp. Now, this is fine, I guess. Like I said, it's not necessarily correct or incorrect to go either way. But this is the only player that went this rate. Maybe this was OP, because I thought this is what they said they did, is overgorger with the morsel-made. And you'll notice, yeah, you definitely got the damage up quicker. If you look to the similar players at Ring 4, they had 40 damage. Yeah, you'll get more damage, but at the same time, this one has more initial health and, again, gains 2 damage and health on Gorge, whereas this wouldn't. And it also takes up 3 pip, so I still prefer the other way. But again, I've seen pretty good players go this route, so this isn't necessarily incorrect. That's just a preference thing. And I think this was wrong, automatic rail spikes, because you had the endless Fledgling Imp. you must have had it at this point, right? So, I don't know. I think if you took these with the intent to like sacrifice this, you already had torches. I also don't think I would have removed the torches before the stewards, because like I said, they're useful for killing the fledgling imp, but definitely because you had an endless fledgling imp, you should have got those, the little critters, I forget the name, Spike Driver Colony. You saw how useful they were with me with the fledgling imp. So that's, I would say that was something that I would change. I like this. Now I like the priority of damage on the Hornbreak and the Hornbreak. I still wonder though if 30 would have been better served on a Plink, but I like 30 on a Hornbreak too. I don't think this is wrong. This kills everything. This even kills the tanks at this point in the game, a lot of them. But overall, it still looks pretty good to me. I'm trying to think why you lost here. You didn't take the trial. You took a lot of damage here, so you probably didn't have a whole lot of health going into that. I don't think I would do the Amber upgrade either. I think for sure draw when you got an endless fledgling imp. Keep in mind you're looking, because Clip Tormentors, they're killing your draw with the Scourge, and if you didn't get them, you could have also got the Hasters, which need you to find stuff quick. Like I really don't do Ember upgrade that often on the first upgrade unless I really have a strong reason to. I'd much rather prefer draw or pip. Draw typically though. Draw will never be bad. So I think maybe do a draw upgrade. Take the critters over the rail spikes. This one's fine. I think that's fine. And other than that, it looks good to me, honestly. It could be a micro thing here too. I'd have to see how you navigated this fight, maybe. Yeah, I actually like this deck a lot overall, just aside from the few mistakes. So if that's OP, know that you're on the right track, just a few different changes. So anyway, I have talked way too long here, so hopefully this was useful to everybody. Until next time, peace.